says.
All right, we're live. Let's go.
Oh snap!
It says Drew Hitchcock on Zane's screen right now. We like it. That's how we do it.
Wait, what is? Oh,
Because the Zoom call, you that's usually Zane's spot, but there's no Zane yet. Zane's trying to connect. So,
hey!
oh, we get to see actually Drew. Look at that.
Oh snap!
Until Zane shows up, we got the real Drew Shady.
Real Drew Shady.
Please stand up.
I'm already standing.
That's true. Okay, time to get some victories. You got your new skin ready to go?
Yeah. New skin. Wait, new skin? You mean the new banner thing?
What's the banner thing?
Like I'm now in gold?
Oh, gold. Wait, so I thought there was gold 5, but it's gold 4?
Yeah, so when they added the iron stuff, they removed the fifth league in each thing. So there's no longer a bronze 4 or a bronze 5. There's a bronze 4, and then it goes down to iron.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Is
So like,
silver really gold now?
well, silver is like no. I think from a skill cap perspective, the thing is like bronze was like pretty wide ranging. And a lot of people got thrown into bronze, and so what they did is in order to like break it up, and so that I think it was like something silly, like 70% of all players were in bronze.
Wow.
And in order to like break that up, they just decided to make it only 4 tiers per rank, and then add it on.
So is it like silver 1 is gold 4 kind of thing from last season?
It would have been 2 seasons ago is when they added on the iron thing.
Got it.
So,
All right.
so yeah, because I think I'm gold 4 now. Yeah, gold 4.
Okay. Well, you got the banner and the new skin. I sent you a skin.
You sent me a skin?
I sent you a skin.
What? What skin did you send me?
I don't know. Where is it? Hold on. How do I see what I sent? I sent you a luck skin.
Oh, did
Much
you?
love all.
I'll have to see.
Okay.
I would assume that it would just simply be available if you sent it to me.
And?
Well, I won't be able to see until like
Oh, you gotta lock in.
Yeah, lock in. So
Banned.
getting rid of the Yumi.
Yumi. You're still on the Yumi.
Man, after that one game, I was just like, nope, never again.
Wow.
Never again.
All right.
It was such a stomping. Like we literally couldn't do anything because like Twitch would just come out of nowhere and like he got to a point where he basically like if he showed up, like everybody was dead.
Yeah. But Evelyn is worse than Twitch. She's perma.
Oh, is she?
She's perma invisible.
Oh yeah, plus the even when Yumi's attached.
Yep.
Oh god.
Yeah, Yumi takes on the characteristics of the champ. Although I don't know about like a Mordekaiser. If she was on Mordekaiser, would she go into his ult? Probably not.
Probably not. Yeah, she'd probably get kicked off. Okay, so let's see. Ooh, Battle Academia. Nice.
It's the #1 rated skin.
Perfect.
Apart from the Battle Academia Prestige, which you can't
Prestige.
buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I sent a message too. You didn't get the message?
Like I said, I didn't see anything. So here.
The message said something like, "Congrats on getting the gold. Now carry me with you." Something like that. I don't remember.
I'll have to like check because I think if I remember right, like when you're in like the normal thing, it shows you like notifications. So maybe it was in there.
Nocturne and Nivea.
Interesting. So Nivea's support or
Lucian and Nivea, probably.
yeah.
And Nivea top would be very bad. Very bad.
Well, I mean, it could be Zoe top.
That should be very bad. Chindima, yeah.
Yeah. Definitely an Niviad support.
All right, let's go.
Just gotta poke the crap out of the bird. Make sure check and see if Zan is in the lobby.
Oh. Nope, I don't think so. Nope. Let's go. All right. Victory time. Come on, Drew. Carry pants on. We're doing it.
Yeah, carry pants are on.
Why can't I see the game? Oh, there we go. That took a while. Okay, we got... Oh, Battle Academy Lux. Look at that.
Oh, snap.
That doesn't actually look like Lux. I wonder why that was the top-rated skin.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Lux is blonde. No?
Yeah. I think this is I think there's like an anime TV show that this is like trying to like mimic.
Okay.
I could be completely off basis though.
And what's Lucian Prime? I've never seen that. It looks exactly the same.
He does look exactly the same.
It's a waste of a skin.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
I told Zan to keep us posted.
Okay. We're ready to win.
Okay.
Let's see. Wait, if we go on a big streak, maybe Zan's the problem.
Yeah.
We like to say Drew's the problem, but hey. Let's see what happens. All right, let's go. We're ready. Oh, Lee Sin's coming with us. Are we invading? I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, probably not. I'm fine not. I don't know if we've got enough.
Oh, nice, Drew. Nice.
Okay, well, we got a flash.
Forces a flash.
Just now, we just need people not to die.
Oh, Drew is just making the plays happen here.
And they're gonna get.
It's just an egg, Lee Sin. Don't chase that. That's just an egg.
Oi.
I'm Jazzy. Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Run, baby, run.
I'm out of it, though. I think I make it out. I don't think I need to use anything.
Here. If they keep following.
Yeah, I don't think I need the back, though. I got like 3 or 4 grass
did they
props,
get it?
So.
I think did they take red?
No,
red.
it hasn't even spawned yet.
Wow.
Spawns at 1:30. I got 3 grass procs. We'll take it.
Okay.
We take those. All right. Come on, Teemo.
Oh, I think it's a chroma skin.
Oh yeah. So just a regular thing, but he's got a blue cape or whatever that is. Nice. Oh.
Thought I was gonna squeeze by as the second minion, but I guess not.
It only does 2, eh?
Yeah. It is not a Nico Q.
Oh, the Nico Q is super annoying. Let's go. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, they hit 2, so we gotta watch out on this.
So looks like they're probably gonna play a little bit more aggressive.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Not so nice.
Wow.
Not so nice. Not so nice.
That damage.
I'm still level 1, so I can't really do. There we go. Now we're 2. Now we hit 2. Let's go, fam.
Gotta be careful. Tap him.
Flash.
Coming in. I probably would have poked him.
Ooh. Whoa, allies are dying everywhere here. What's going on with this game?
Oh gosh. Seriously?
What?
Guy's asking for a forfeit, like at 3 minutes and 50. Like, come on.
Oh, I didn't see that. Somebody's coming? Who's coming?
I don't know. Oh, mid's missing.
Well, I'm ahead of Lucian on CS, so we take that. Okay, let's push this out. Can you push this out and back? Yeah, there you go.
Well, I mean, I don't really need it back. given that I just got here.
All right, I'll back.
Yeah, go for it.
You can get some gold from the
yeah,
plate. Yeah.
I'm just gonna tap tower. Oh.
There you go. Just doing it. All right.
Did I?
Not great, but not too bad. 20 CS to what he's got. 13. That's not bad. Oh, Zan's here. Perfect timing.
There we go. You can pin him.
At some point, I got to be in the game. I didn't pin you. You just...
Is it finally working?
Hey!
Oh my goodness!
I know.
Who is this stranger here in the room?
Well, you know, lesson learned. Don't try to when I was trying to sign on earlier at 2:30, it asked for an update, and I clicked update, and I'm like, oh. Then I had to cancel the update at 2:45, and it still wouldn't let me in. Then I had to whatever, and then I said, okay. Then I got a message from you, Drew. I'm like, okay, I'm trying to let me force quit everything, and then it still took a while for it to come back around, and now I got to try to get on. You know, I had to force quit Safari, force quit everything.
Well, you know what? We've never started a stream, I don't think, without you. So we went for it and we started it and we said, you know what? If Zane doesn't show up, maybe if we go on a big streak, maybe Zane was the problem, not Drew. We keep blaming Drew, but maybe it was Zane that was the problem.
It's not gonna happen. You won't win anything without me.
But you know what? It started off. Our team was 0-5 until you came. So now they're 0-7.
Now we're 0-7.
Now we're 0-7. So I don't know. We'll see.
And yeah, if you have the string without me, number one, you're not gonna win any games. Nobody's gonna show up. No one's gonna ask any questions. Everybody's gonna ask, and everybody's gonna ask, where is Zan? Where is Zan? I'm leaving. So you guys can't, right. I gotta try to get onto the stream. Let me see. I gotta find YouTube now. I'm not even on YouTube yet because I'm trying to.
He's just here chatting with us.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on YouTube now.
Let's go. Well, so, you're on YouTube. People can see you.
Oh, they can. Okay.
Okay, now I pinned Zane, and now we can go full screen. There we go. All right, stuff is happening. Now I got to put the chat back, and now I can get back in the game. Perfect timing. Okay.
We're finally on.
We're doing it. It's happening.
Here we go.
Hey, we're getting kills now.
Oh, we're doing it. Something happened. Some mysterious good luck charm.
Yeah, never start without me. Never, ever start without me.
Hey,
I'm here.
You know what? If you're late, we go.
I'm not. I mean, unofficially, I'm not late. Officially, technology. Shanika Mixon, see there? Hi, Evan. She's in the house. Hello, Shanika. How are you?
Welcome, welcome.
Run. No, maybe not.
You have any questions for us, Shanika?
Oh, that's true.
Any questions since you're here? Happy Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday.
Saturday. Let's go. Saturday. Alrighty. So Drew hit gold. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Get him, Drew. Oh.
Got the flash. That's all that matters.
Good times. That was a wasted gank for him. That's his ult and flash down. We take that.
Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you, Shanika. Tomorrow is what? The spring equinox.
What? What is that?
Like,
you know.
Is it like the...
I thought that was when the time zone changed.
No, the time zone already changed.
I know.
Tomorrow's first day of spring.
Oh, okay. Cool. Happy spring. I'm gonna back Drew. I got no help.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. We're doing it.
Clawing our way back.
That little thing, we learned that in high school about when the celestial equator thing happened and the day changes or the season changes over.
Uh-huh. That's it. Well, welcome, Shanika. If you got a question for us, pop it down below.
Yeah, please do. Give us 2 or 3. I mean, you're here. You have us all to yourself. Me, Drew, and Evan.
Let's go. So,
Zane,
did you join the webinar today, Zane?
I mean, you can ask 3 questions. What's that?
Did you join the webinar?
No, I didn't get a link.
I sent it last time.
No, I never got a link. I'm like,
yes,
okay.
I put it in the chat.
Dude, I never got a link. No.
I put it in the chat.
It was great, dude. It was fire.
I know, but I never. I'm like, if I don't get.
Did you talk about Zan?
No,
didn't talk about Zan this time.
No talking with Zane.
What was the topic?
The topic was get into 100,000 followers.
Wow.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I did not join. I mean, I wanted that so bad, but I guess I can't get everything. No, Drew, I never saw your link, Drew. I mean, you could even send it to me. Like, no, I never saw it. I never got it.
He wanted special treatment, is what I hear.
No, I'm just saying I never. If you would say Zan, it's in. If it's in
I
the
did.
chat.
I said it was in the chat. You can go back. You can go back to the last stream and.
You know what? I'm not. Okay, Drew, you're right. I missed it. I'm not gonna go back and forth. I won't do that. I'm not gonna go back. If you said it, okay, I missed it. My bad. If I was talking too much, I'm asking too many questions. Okay. So she wants to know, how long have you been gaming?
How long we've been doing this? Gaming in general, this is season 6, I think, that I played. So 6 years. Gaming on YouTube, this is relatively new. I don't know how long we've been
9
doing
months.
this. 9 months or 5 months?
9.
9 months. There you go.
Oh, Drew, did you go to the webinar?
I had calls today.
Oh, okay.
Drew's making
I could have
sales.
had your seat. I could have had your seat, Drew. Took notes for you.
Oh, that was.
Okay, Shanika, that's one question. Okay, you got 2 more. We still have, so there's 3 of us here, so you have 2 more questions.
I am out of mana.
Uh-oh. That's not good. You guess strong, Anivia. You guess strong.
These guys starting the game without me.
Yep. Of
How
course.
did that hit?
Good job, Drew.
That was not flash worthy.
Oh, flash. Flash after.
Okay, that was decent.
All right. Oh, we got some music happening.
Yeah, we're trying to get there. So when you do those webinars, you just only, well, you can hear everybody else speaking also, who was before you and after, right?
Yeah.
So do you adjust a little bit for the person that came before you based on what they said?
Rarely. Rarely. I'm there to do my thing. It's gonna be great. The only time I did it was, I remember I was doing a keynote. I was a closing keynote at an event, and the person before me was really bad.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and was just sucking the life out of the room. and I'm sitting there in the front row, kind of waiting to go on, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please let this be over. And when they announced me, I jumped out of my seat and just jumped on the stage. Instead of going around the side like everybody else did, I just took a giant leap and jumped on the stage. Like, let's go, everybody, we're ready. We need energy here.
So here's the question. We're gonna hide that person's identity, but is that person still actively out there speaking?
That's a good question. I don't know. I never heard of this person before.
Oh, okay, so that means the person that booked him is gonna get a lashing.
Possibly. I don't know.
Because that's the worst thing to do is book a bad speaker.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was good times. But apart from that, I sometimes like it just depends on what. I like to go in early to get a vibe for the room, just to get a sense. But I've already spoken there before, so I already know the kind of. It's a great vibe. I already know the people there.
I always try to take something from what the person said before me and tie it into part of my message.
Oh, watch out, Drew.
Yeah.
That's and especially they did a great job. I give them a shout out.
I am so dead. Maybe. Get him! Bummer. Oh. Okay, one shroom. There we go. Okay, I'll take that.
So Drew, what book are you currently reading right now, Drew? You already read Who Not How.
Oh, what book am I currently reading?
That's Shanika's question.
Oh, nice. Shanika wants to know what book Drew's reading right now?
That's that was more of a general question.
Oh, I see.
So I can tell you what I just finished.
I feel like I really missed out today. Doggone it.
Yeah, it was really good. It was really good.
Oh, that's really.
He just wants to like add some salt to that wound.
Oh man, And
listen, I'm not gonna lie. It was really good. It was really good. It was really good. It was one of my better.
Can you just send it to me next time, Evan? That way.
I don't know the link.
Oh, shut.
Go sign up. Go look at Real Success Summit.
No, I don't care now because you already did your thing.
I guess.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care now. I mean, it's over.
Yeah, it was good. It was some good bouncing with the audience. Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, so what book, Drew?
So I just recently finished Show Your Work.
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. You want to give us a synopsis of it?
So the author is a creative type of person, and he found his success kind of in the oh snap!
Good job, Drew. Good job. Drew's doing stuff.
He found his success in the kind of putting himself out there on the internet, and as a function of showing his work, made a name for himself and built an audience, and took that and turned it into kind of the traditional solopreneur, speaker, author type business. So, but put a compelling message out as to like why you should be focused on.
Flash, baby. Those are the ones we follow up on. Yep. Let's go. Come on now.
Wow. You get 3. I get 2.
Wow, Drew. Wow.
Got him.
Oh, that's a cool ultimate. How are you liking this skin, dude?
Yeah.
That's a laser beam. I mean, I guess it always was a laser beam, but
it's got character now.
Yeah, it's got some epic character. I like it.
Okay, great. So Shanika, he just finished a book called Show Your Work by author Austin Kleon, 224 pages, and
it's actually not a terribly long book because it's a.
That's not a long book. 200 pages. That's nothing.
Well, it's not only 200 pages, but it's also a
big
5 by 5 book as opposed.
Space.
Yeah, it's like a square.
Yeah. 10 ways to share your creativity and get discovered. Okay, moving on to Mr. Carmichael. What book are you? I think he's reading Principles by Ray Dalio, right? Okay.
I read 7 books at a time.
He reads 7 books at a time. One book. He reads a book every, a different book every day, 7 days a week.
Yeah.
10 pages.
Yep, 10 pages minimum. That's the goal.
So give us three. Give us 3 of them. Give
Shanika 3 of them. You're kind of low.
Give Shanika 3 of the books that you read of the 7.
Obesity Code, which is
Jason Fung.
Jason Fung. There you go. That's 1. Believe It, Jamie Kern Lima.
Jamie Kern Lima, yeah.
Jamie Kern Lima. And yeah, Ray Dalio's on there.
The Ray Dalio's Principles. Okay.
Yeah.
And mine's so different than both of theirs together. I'm not really reading a book right now. I am actually studying a book. And this is the book I'm actually
there you go. That's a good book.
Studying. So I think there's a difference in reading and studying. I'm studying. So this is the book I'm studying. So you can say reading, but studying because I already read it, so that's where we're at. Boom.
Mordecai's
okay, and that's the book I'm dedicated to studying for the rest of this month.
Let's go.
In April, you can ask me, if I'm reading. I don't. We'll see. But for the next 2 weeks, that's where my head is at.
He's doing it. Okay,
so, in fact, that's what I'm gonna be doing this weekend. Okay. Okay. So let's see.
Oh my Lord.
Tech Trends is in the house. And he says, "Hi, Evan." And the Tech Trends, I think that's to me, right? Are you reading the chat? I am when I get to it. Yes, I am.
He's doing it.
We don't Tech Trends. If this is your first time here, you're very welcome to be here. But this is how we do it here. We just kind of, there's a lot of what we call live human element. So I don't read it like robotic. We'll talk, we'll read, we comment, we talk about the game. There's moments where you get distracted, but we still get back to as much as we can. But it's not formulaic. We don't do it robotic. We get to it when we get to it. So thank you for being here. Just give you a heads up so next time you come, Okay, cool. And guys who are watching out there, like Tech Trends was, come on in here and ask the question. You can even ask me the same question he asked me. So we see you out there. So come on in and join Shanika and John Cameron and Shashi and my man Tech Trends and Blessed by God.
Blessed and by God. Soto. Look at that.
Blessed by God, he says. Hello, Evan Carmichael. I have these brilliant. In fact, hold up. Before I do that, let me go down to Tech Trends' other question. I'm gonna skip down a little bit. This is for you, Tech Trends. See how much love I got for you. Okay. Tech Trends says, and Tech Trends, if I did the battle order, you have to wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have to wait. See how I just jumped down here and address you real quickly? You see that? Hey, Destiny, she's in the house too. Okay, so Tech Trends, your question is, I'm trying to build this YouTube channel as an asset so I can leverage later. Okay. What does that mean? Give us more context.
Okay.
And what is your YouTube channel all about? See how we do things, Tech Trends? We just don't, there's not a cookie cutter answer. We like to get in there and really help you. Make sure you get a lot when you come here. Okay, so let's go back up to Blessed by God. Wow. He says, hello, Evan Carmichael. I have these brilliant business ideas. I just need resources. Okay, Blessed by God. Before Evan will answer that question, tell us what your business ideas are.
I don't even need the business idea. You're the whole thing that you're missing. This is a giant move that if you get this today, your whole life changes. Focusing on the lack of resources is never the winning strategy. Never, ever, ever. There's always a smaller way to get started. It's always about resourcefulness. Always. Resourcefulness. There's always a smaller way to start. Figure that out. When you blame the lack of resources, you're putting it on somebody else. There's likely no investor coming to save you. This is on you. You can go make it happen. Find a smaller way to get started.
I love it. Resourcefulness. I love it.
Always.
Yes. That's the essence of entrepreneurship right there.
Yeah, you have to get this. You have to get this to win. You have to get this.
And if I may add, blessed by God, it begins with your mindset. It really does. Okay, so Shashi Shukla says, what kept you going when you had no money?
What kept me going when I had no money?
Yeah.
Feeling like what I was doing was important.
There you go.
You need
I know exactly what kept him going when he had no money.
You know what?
I know exactly what kept Evan going when he had no money.
Okay. What?
His who?
Which is
Hello.
believe.
There you go. Hashtag believe. Hello, guys. That's what always keep you going.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know my who at the time, right? But the idea of I want to wake up and I want to feel like I'm doing something that matters. And knowing that it touched somebody's life. I was doing a clubhouse today with Mark for my podcast.
I missed that too, man.
Yeah, that was great.
Do you Mark go? You guys go every Friday?
Every Friday at 11 Eastern, so 8 your time.
Okay, so let me hold on. I'm gonna set my alarm clock right now. I'm gonna set it for Friday at 8 Eastern.
Yeah, no, 11 Eastern.
Well, okay. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah,
8 your time.
8. Well, actually, I'm gonna set it for 7.
We are in the lead right now. But our base is under attack. We need to go back and help.
I don't know. I feel like we should like kind of push this.
Trindamir's gonna take the base. Mordecai's can't handle this guy. Coming.
Okay, Evan and Mark every Friday. Okay, I got it.
Oh, he did it. Good job.
Okay, I'm showing up for the next one.
So we talked about just how showing up and helping one person, that's all that matters, right? So when I'm doing a clubhouse and I'm helping somebody, you guys come here and ask a question. If it helps one person, I'm pumped. That's the goal, to feel like you helped somebody today.
Yay. See?
Yay? What's that?
That's this. Don't worry about that. Some people in the chat might know, and I say yay. What I'm talking about? They might know.
Okay. You want to let it in or no?
You're not gonna know that. Drew's not gonna know that. That's
Drew's
okay.
not gonna know. Well, listen, Drew knows everything.
Nah,
Drew's the smartest person we know.
He's not gonna know this one.
Drew, do you know yay?
I mean, if it's a song reference,
I'm guessing. I don't know. Is it Arsenio? Who is it? Who says yay? Who?
Go back to the questions. You guys keep playing. Okay, let me see. Okay. So Shanika says thank you. Shanika says LOL. John Cameron is teaming his main, or is Teemo his main champ?
Yes. Teemo is the main. Teemo is who we play.
So Daniel Sobel says, "What's up, Evan? I got your DM."
All right.
Okay.
And
I don't know. Let's see. Okay, let me find Daniel. How do you make videos from other videos and stuff and monetize it? Daniel Sobel.
Relationships.
How do you make videos from other videos and stuff and monetize? Okay, so that means.
Oh, where's Zan's going? He's been studying the book.
I'm just saying, page 204, partnerships and alliances.
He's been studying. He told you he's been studying.
It triggers. Somebody here, so it triggers. That's all. I don't want to. Okay, let's see. Let's go back to who did I skip over? I skipped over Destiny. Hey, Destiny Shapers and Sheila Noy says hi, Evan. And anything else by Destiny? Let me see. Anything else by Destiny?
Oh, they got Baron. This is rough.
Destiny, anything else? I'm looking for anything else by you. Okay. She came in and said hi. Okay.
So we need to be mindful of top lane because that's probably where they're going to focus.
All right. We are being mindful.
Mindfulness.
Mindful is my middle name.
Mindfulness. Rebotal says hi. Hello, Rebotal. I think there's people coming in I see you guys. I think there's people that's coming in that's on the other side. I see all these new names. I love it. Okay, keep coming in, guys. The weekend is upon us. tomorrow is first day of spring. Come on in and say hello to Evan. Say hello to me. Say hello to Drew. Say what's up. Ask a question. And hey, our favorite buddy is here. Something over video. What's up, man?
Did you say our fragrant buddy?
Yes, he's very fragrant.
Is that what you heard, Drew?
I said
No,
favorite.
I heard favorite.
Oh, I heard fragrant. What did you say? You said favorite? Oh, okay.
Our favorite fragrant.
Got it.
Buddy
Okay,
is here.
okay.
Something over video. That means you smell real good. Something over video.
Yeah. Well, listen,
Favorite fragrant.
I'll take it. Why not?
Okay. So Shanika Mixon says good stuff. Evan. Uh-oh. Okay. What should we give me? Okay. Let me see.
Oh,
What
they're
else.
in our base.
Are they?
Yep.
Okay, so something over video wants to know what are the most common mistakes young adults do when starting a business?
Trying to do something because it's a hot opportunity. That's number one.
Woo! Did you get that one? Something over video?
Just trying to make money. That's number one. Fix that and everything else falls into place.
Okay, so Daniel Soto. Okay, so like Evan, he creates videos from famous people. How you cannot get striked by a copyright and still make money?
Same answer. Relationships.
Page
Small
204.
channels can strike you. You have to get to know them.
Page 204. Hey, I'm curious, Daniel Soto. Have you read this book right here called Built to Serve? And if you have, go to page 204. Okay. Robotile says, "Hi, Evan. As an introvert, how did you learn to put yourself out there and share your vision?"
Because you recognize that you still want to serve and you still want to help, and it's not about you. On Clubhouse this morning, Coach Susie joined in. And we got some good Q&A going on with her, and she was saying how sometimes she's afraid to show up, and she feels like she's an introvert too and doesn't need to be the center of attention. And she said something. What did she say? She said, I need to believe more in my own greatness. But I said, no, it's not about your own greatness. Because for someone who's introvert and who doesn't want to be famous, that language won't work super well long term. What you need to believe in is other people's greatness. That you playing small and not sharing is doing a disservice to other people. That your message could be the difference maker for them to actually be great. And so you have to show up to help. And every introvert wants to help too. You want to help, you want to serve, you want to feel like your work matters. So it forces you to become a stronger version of yourself. It doesn't mean that you become, I'm still not an extrovert, but it forces me to be a stronger version where I no longer accept the limitations. I no longer accept that that's a good enough reason for me not to do.
And he does Scary, Difficult, Hard.
Dude, yeah, Scary, Difficult, Hard. Is that in the book? I don't think so.
That, even though that's not in the book, but this is in the book from Robotile. It's page 3 right here. He says, I'm a scared introvert. And he talks about his mission.
Yeah.
And that makes him show up. So, again, Built to Serve, page 3. It's right there. Okay, I'm having too much fun, even though I showed up late.
He's been reading. He's been doing it. He's been doing his homework.
Yeah. I'm still not quite there yet. Until I know the book better than Evan. That's my goal. I gotta know this better than he knows it. The rest of you guys, I'm not worried about. I'm after Evan. I want to know this book better than he knows it.
Well, I don't know page numbers for anything, so that's not that difficult.
Okay. Anyways, something. Let's see what we got. Tech Trends. Is that a compliment? Thank you so much, sir.
Oh,
He's in videos and give advice. You guys are geniuses. You mean all of us, or just Evan?
You said guys. There were guys there.
I know.
And even though Drew hasn't said anything really, he can feel the genius that Drew has.
Yay, yay.
Oh my God, with the yay yay. Are we gonna learn what that is now?
No.
Oh my gosh.
No.
I mean, if you're gonna keep doing it, you might as well give us the reference.
It's okay. Anyways, let's see.
He's just moving on. He's gonna pretend like it doesn't matter.
Danielle Soto says, "I'm still trying to get over the fact that I missed out on so much today.
Yeah, there was a lot that happened today.
I know, and I missed out on everything.
And I still did 5 hours with my son, so
yeah, I missed out on everything. If anybody should have been late, it should have been you, because you're spending more time with your son.
Yeah, that's okay. Listen, my IG Live didn't happen because Instagram went down randomly at 2 o'clock today.
I was looking at. I was there waiting for you to go live.
Down. It went down. Instagram was down.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Just, I don't know.
All right, guys, if you're watching us, we're watching you, so come on in and say hi, please. Like Tars just did, and Kimberly just did. So come on in. All right, here we go. Let's see who we got next. Motivational dropout is in the house too. That's great. Okay, give me a second. Motivated dropout. Give me a motivated dropout. You gotta explain that. You should explain that to me. But okay, I
maybe dropped out of university. I don't know.
Maybe you dropped out because you know that you wasn't passionate about it anymore, so you gave it up and went to do what you. Okay, anyway, okay, anyway. Let's see. Danielle Soto again. He says, "So I am creating a YouTube channel about finance and talk about crypto.
Okay.
But instead of me explaining what crypto is, I will have an expert talking about it like in different video clips of the same guy." Okay. All right. That's a comment. Blessed by God says, for instance, say if you have these genius idea how to get people to notice that brilliant idea. How to get people to notice a brilliant idea. Okay, let me see.
Listen, one customer at a time. Honestly, like you start building your movement. You start generating attention. You start spreading the mission. You start. That's always the process. You have to get it out there and let people know that you exist. Oh, we lost. That was close.
Okay.
Bummer.
So motivated dropout. Okay. Do you believe in lifestyle balance as an overachiever? That's kind of.
Yeah, listen, I'm an overachiever on life.
Yeah.
So yes, I'm building my lifestyle balance, and it's not going to be what you want, right? Let's see, how did we do here?
Okay.
Did okay? Oh, Drew did well. I did okay.
And Obatal said, "Thank you. That's helpful for a fellow introvert." Okay.
Yeah,
I forget what the stats. Well, I forget what the stats are on that as far as the nation or maybe the world, like the percentages of introverts to extroverts.
Oh man, I have no idea.
Ambiverts.
No idea. But I mean, it doesn't matter if you're part. If it was 1% who are introverts, but that you are that 1%, it doesn't matter that 99% of people or most people are a certain way. It's like, how do you adjust for who you are?
Right.
That's all.
In the world you live in.
Yeah.
Okay. So Tars Thomas says.
Tars? How do you spell that?
Tar, like Tarzan. Tarz.
Oh, nice. Welcome aboard, Tars. Why am I saying Bard? I'm putting Bard in the brand.
Tars. So Evan, I working on an entrepreneurial project that is non-proprietary. Okay. How can I bring people into my idea without giving it away completely?
You explain the concept without the mechanics. This is another big thing that entrepreneurs screw up on when they're trying to get their message out. You're so worried that somebody else is going to steal your idea. You recognize it's the execution of the idea that matters. So you can have a concept to say, here's what I'm going to do, but then it's how you do it. That is people don't need to know that, especially in the first one-off meeting. If I said Zan's going to be the Built to Serve coach, like, okay, great, that's the concept. What does that mean? What does that look like? What are the mechanics? What does that do? Right? I'm building Actually, I can't talk about that yet.
Okay, yeah.
We're building some fun stuff. We're gonna save it for the announcement, but not because I'm worried about somebody stealing it, because there's timing and marketing and promoting it. Oh, let's go.
That's a big concern about this lot in Hollywood, right? People have an idea, that meet with someone, and they take it and they go bring in all the directors and anybody else and write the script for it because
it's like, but you can't do this by yourself.
Right.
You need help. You need people to know about you. You need people to make introductions and connections and people to say, hey, I can do this for you. Like you need to get the idea out there. You have to. Otherwise, it just dies as an idea inside you. And people are so worried about somebody's going to steal it and run. If you're just given the high level idea, they don't have enough to do anything with it.
Right.
When I was in the VC business, venture capital, people would pitch us all the time and say, can you sign an NDA? It's like, we can't sign an NDA. We see way too many ideas. And we're also not in the business of trying to take somebody's idea and then try to do it ourselves. That makes no sense. Right?
Now that makes sense. Yeah. That makes sense. That does make, yeah.
So you could go down the long way and trying to patent the idea, and that's expensive and super time consuming. Really, it's an execution game. There's so many junk patents out there that mean nothing, but they've never commercialized it, never done anything with it, and it's really just the lawyers who make money in that situation, usually. So you don't have to go step by step of how you're going to build it, but people need to know what you're up to and how they can help. It makes a big difference to start recruiting people to join your team, or at least think of people who might be able to help make introductions for you.
Hope that helps. Dr. Tech Info is in the house. I love all these new people, man. I love it. Okay. So somebody's about to go to sleep, so let me get her question in real quick. Kimberly 123. Kimberly 123 ABC. I got you. So it's Kimberly 123. She says, I believe
I can fly?
No. Let me go back. Hi, Evan. I am sleeping soon, but decided to ask you if you speak an additional language. I believe I can be the first person to evidence synchronicity with science and am looking to make an exchange for my lyrical dream project. That depends on how balance is defined. Oh, no, she's talking to somebody else. So yeah, just that part about synchronicity and science.
I don't fully get it.
Yeah, I don't either.
Okay. I was hoping Zane could
interpret
it for me, but
I believe I can be the first person to evidence synchronicity with science.
Okay.
And I'm looking to make an exchange for my lyrical dream project. So can you be more clear about that before you go to sleep, Kimberly? Can you give us a 1, 2, 3 clarification on that? Okay. So Shanika says proud family. Okay. I can't tie that together yet. Void 7 said, haha. Okay. Does that mean you came from the other side and came here to laugh at us? Or say, haha, I saw you. You didn't know I see you. I see you. I saw you. Okay, cool. Anyways, you're here. Okay. Okay, Void 7, ha 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 again. Okay. Let me go back up a little bit. Drew Hitchcock, he's in the house. He says, Tech Trends, Tesla buy Bitcoin. And it came out about 6 or 7 days after the event.
There were 2 comments there.
I think.
Here's the other one. I'm looking at Kimberly 123. Sure thing. Yeah, just give us a little bit more clarity, Kimberly, so we can answer your question. Going up, because when I see Drew name, everything stops. I go to his name first.
Oh wow! All right.
At Tech Trends, so just look at a couple of videos on your channel. This type of channel needs to be very timely with information. For example, you have a video talking about Tesla by Bitcoin, and it came out about 6 or 7 days after the event. So he's giving advice to Tech Trends.
Yeah, if you're doing trends stuff, it's got to be super fast. Because trends, but just by the very nature.
Especially in the world of like, if you're really going to be talking about like Tesla and like news around companies.
Okay, I see what Drew did, because he said, so Tech Trends said the question, can you give an honest reaction to one of my videos, particularly the most viewed one? It would mean the world to me. Everyone is a genius, only crushes by society. So then Drew went and just checked it out, and boom.
Got it.
So now that makes sense. Just took me a while to get there. See, Tech Trace, it takes me a while to get to all the questions. But Drew's back there, so he's boom. You don't see Drew, but Drew's there. It's like I don't see all you guys over there, but I do see you. So come on in here and say hi.
I don't see all you guys, but I do see you.
With my third eye, I see you. Like my physical eyes don't see, but my third eye, I know you're there.
He knows you're
there. I know you're there.
Zane wants the lurkers to come out and say hi.
Come on, just come out here and say hi. Come from behind the bushes, because we know you're there. Okay. So something in the video says, just recovered my password, immediately forgot it.
Uh-oh.
Like classic. Uh-oh. That means, okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Okay.
Well, glad you found it and you're back. Welcome back,
you're back.
man. Welcome back.
So here's a let me see. Dr. Tech Info Emma says, how do you become consistent and get organized? Also be efficient and effective.
Well, we've had
wait. Male question.
Oh, snap.
How do you become consistent and get organized? Also be efficient and effective. There you go. That'll be a good little thumbnail.
There you go. I am a great believer in having a schedule, creating a calendar. That's the starting point. So when you look at your calendar, are you doing the thing? Like, how did I get so much done today and still spend 5 hours with my son? Because I had it in my calendar. Because it was going to be a trying time in terms of trying to balance everything. So I was like, okay, now it's even more important that I live by my calendar. And we got it all done. So living with intention means actually creating a schedule for yourself, I think. And then step 2 is, okay, it's great to have a calendar. Now you got to actually do it. So teaching yourself that you are the kind of person who follows through on what you say you're going to do in your calendar makes a big difference. So step 1 is make a calendar of all the things that you want to stay consistent on. You want to stay consistent on what, right? Put in your calendar. Consistency is basically just your schedule, right? And then 2, you have to be the person who follows through on the things you say you're going to do.
So Shanika mixes. She's like, they say yay on the cartoon Proud Family.
What cartoon? Proud Family?
Proud Family.
I don't even heard of that show. Proud Family?
Yeah, Proud Family. Proud Family.
What show is that? I've never heard of it. I mean,
it's a cartoon.
All right. Apparently Zane loves it.
I didn't know it can. Okay, I explained. Give me 1 second. I gotta take a time out. Be right back, guys.
What, are you gonna go get a Proud Family figurine or something?
Oh no! I gotta let somebody in.
He's got to let somebody in.
Got pizza.
Have you heard of Proud Family, Drew?
So I believe it was like a Nickelodeon TV show, like in the mid 2000s is when it came out.
Wow. All right. And what's it about? What's
so I believe.
Why are they proud? What are we proud about? Oh, missed that one.
I need it back. Their poke is real.
Yeah.
A little surprised Sivir backed off. Probably.
Maybe she was low mana.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so Proud.
Oh, Proud Family is Disney apparently.
It's Disney. Okay.
I've been corrected.
Oh, you've been corrected. Okay, and what's the premise?
We'll have to see when Zane gets back.
Okay.
I personally did not watch. So.
Oh, okay. Although I don't think I've watched any. Like, it's an adult cartoon, right?
No.
It's a kids cartoon.
Disney.
Oh, wow. Okay, then I don't know.
Yeah.
Because the only adult cartoon that I ever spent any kind of time on was The Simpsons.
Yep.
So I don't know if it's kind of like Simpsons, but I never really got into. I mean, I never really got into Simpsons, but at least I know the characters and the storylines, some of them.
Yep.
But Family Guy I never watched. Most of them I've never watched.
I'm back.
Okay. You got your you get your pizza?
No. I um, my wife just got home, so I always go down, open the door, help her with her bags, and because she's teaching, so she got all that stuff. Help her with her bags, and then come back and join you guys. I thought that was a better
it's all good
option than saying, "All right, guys, I gotta go pick her up and then come back." So a couple of minutes better for you guys to be leaving, picking her up, and then coming back. So that's what I do. So that's a lesson for you guys. I should say that. The guys out there who are already in good relationships, and one way to maintain good relationship, always be a gentleman to your woman. Always, always, always. Okay.
Zane's got to refocus in. Zane's been a little all over the place today. Now he's ready to go. This is it.
Okay, so going back up to what she was saying, yay on the cartoon Proud Family. So that is a cartoon they have here in America. I don't know if they have that there. I don't know how far it goes, but and also if you watch cartoons, I know the cartoon she's talking about, even though I don't watch it. I've seen it before. But yay is a expression from rapper, actor, director, producer Ice Cube.
Oh, Ice Cube.
I said yay in his music, and so it became like a catchphrase amongst people talking. Even like Lil Jon would say, "What? Yay!" So people kind of pick up on that.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Wow.
So people pick up on those expressions, and when something's great is happening, they're like, "Okay, yeah," stuff like that. So it's just an expression.
I think I gotta look more into Ice Cube. That dude's a genius.
He's amazing. If you look at his career when he was with NWA and all the writing he did and all the stuff he did behind the scenes and worked with Dr. Dre to produce some of the greatest songs, during that era and the courage and whatever.
Who else was in NWA?
MC Ren and Eazy-E, and DJ Yellow. But
it's like, where are they now? Where are they now?
Are they all doing amazing things?
Really?
Dr. Dre, did beats, and now he's working.
I know
with
Dr.
Apple.
Dre, but the others.
Yeah, they all doing like individual projects. But Ice Cube, I find him the most interesting. Like when you live, I used to live in California.
I think there's a difference, dude. I think it's like Destiny's Child. Was it Destiny's Child? What was Beyonce part of? No,
yeah,
Destiny's Child. Where are the other ones now?
Yeah, everybody's doing their own thing.
No, but it's not on the same level, right? They're doing their own thing, sure, but it's not on the same level. Like Ice Cube.
But again, doesn't that go back to what we talk about, your purpose and your who and everything else? What if that's not their purpose to do what Beyonce is doing? What if they, because I know singers who they were like Denise Williams. I mean, just awesome. But she just say, you know what? I'm going to go into gospel. Forget about mainstream music. Certain people there are certain artists who would do something that they're known for musically. They say, you know what? I'm going to go into tech. Like you take someone like what's his name? Rad and Dirty. What's his name? Anyways, he's heavy into tech. MC Hammer. He's so heavy into tech. Again, it depends. So, and again, if you take someone like, say, Will Smith, most people know Will Smith as an actor. Even before he did movies, they didn't even know he did TV. Mm-hmm. Before TV, he was a rapper. So you can say, what happened to Will Smith? Well, he's a transition from here to here to here.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I love the people who can transition.
Yeah.
Like, there's something.
But again, most people are not. I think most people are not multi-talented. They have one talent, they're one trick pony, and that's it.
Possibly, but it speaks to. I don't know much about NWA, so I'm not the authority to be able to go deep on it. But it would shock me.
The movie they made that came out a few years ago, it's a close, accurate depiction of who they are and what they went through.
Okay, but it would shock me if Ice Cube was not a very pivotal figure in making that whole thing happen.
Yeah, he was a big part of it, but the main person was Eazy-E.
And where is he now?
Yeah, well, he's not here anymore.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
to each their own.
Yeah, he's not here anymore. But again, but when you look at Ice Cube's transition from being a rapper to being in the movies, and to him, you talk about partnerships and alliances he partnered with. Well, he didn't really. Yeah, you can say he partnered, but they became very good friends. Him and John Singleton, and John Singleton's the one that believed in him and gave him the advice to start writing scripts. He's like, well, I don't know how to write scripts. Listen, man, you write music. It's the same thing. So he started writing scripts, coming up with characters. He started doing. He the one that put Chris Tucker on Friday. He put a lot of people on and started directing and started doing. Then he made another transition. It's just amazing. Actor, writer, director, the whole 9 yards. I mean, just amazing. And looking at where he's at right now today. So, but again, everyone doesn't have that. Some people, they just, they don't. It's just. I think it all goes back to mindset and talent. But some people that you'll find it like one hit wonders. I mean, you go back and look up where they are now. You'll see that they hated the music industry, or they got taken advantage of, or they didn't like the process. And it's, you know what? I'm not gonna sing anymore. I'm done. It's just, So, anyways, let's get back to the questions. Yay! Okay, now y'all know.
I mean, I think for all that, I just think people sleep on Ice Cube.
No, Ice Cube is amazing to me. I think he is so. I think they do, but he's so amazing. He is so. And here's the thing. I don't. Well, like I said, you live in Cali, you're gonna meet a lot of people. He is so. I'm not gonna say so nice, but I know he has a different image. But he's so. Maybe it's how you approach him and your energy. But he's super cool to me, man. Him, T.I. I remember the game. Just super nice, man. Just mad respect.
Yeah, I don't know enough about him, but it's easy when people have a kind of shtick, or like if that's the thing people know him for, it's easy to just label him as, oh, he's just like the class clown or the goof or the whatever. But
yeah, no, but it's just an expression, and just like he said, West Side, and that's his also with the fingers with the W, that's his also. So West Side Connection and all that stuff. So
we should pressure this.
Same thing with Snoop. Snoop got all his little sayings.
Oh my God, Snoop! People sleep on Snoop for sure.
Man, you know what? Again, people. The thing about Snoop was so amazing about Snoop. No one would have said, "Oh, Snoop and Martha Stewart." I'm like, come on.
Snoop is very underrated. People just see him and they see the drugs and they see, but dude is a genius.
They don't know about this. You know how many guys are in the NFL right now who used to play for Snoop 20 years ago? Snoop was he had his own Little League football team, and he would coach every summer. And now those guys grew up, and now some of those guys are in the NFL. The same Little League guys he coached. But again, people choose to focus on what they want to focus on. But Snoop does his thing, man. He's amazing.
Well, I don't think enough people choose what they want to focus on.
Yeah. Okay, enough of that already. Let's go. Okay, let's go. Okay, what do you mean something with video? How about Faker's top 10 rules for success?
Faker's a League of Legends player.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, okay. That's a real person. Okay, so Kimberly123 says synchronicity is the idea that coincidence begin to happen when a person makes progress on a path in life that's destined for them to fulfill.
Right. Well, I got that, but then it's like.
Okay. But that those coincidences are not able to be merely coincidences due to the repeated nature of specific things. One example of which that has been supposedly reported by some is repeatedly seeing the number 23, for example, which has been put into some kind of conspiracy. Okay, here we go. I started. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Man. Okay, I started to experience the enigma 4 years ago when I started my Lyrical Dream project, which at the time was just to learn most of my lyrics in many languages. I am aiming to test the presence or absence of synchronicity against the lyrical capacity of a song to then release a methodology for others who might be able to confirm or disregard the concept. I am a 5-rated freelance writer and editor. I am looking for one proofreading of a Google translation of one of my lyrics in any language or pronunciation of a lyric that is already translated, I can return the favor in English times 10, as well as advertising in the entertainment book of the project and name acknowledgement. Let me know what you think. Also, more. Also, did I explain what I meant enough? There's a limit of characters that I can post in one comment at a time. Also, somehow my kids turned my name to Kimberly123, but it should be Kimberly Michelle Barr, Barr. Be blessed by God. What is your idea? Okay, that's it.
I like it. So there's a couple things in there. If you want this to be big, you need to either one, really develop the skill of translating it to mainstream, or partner. I think the better path is partner with somebody who can, because I think you're a creative genius, but sometimes it can be hard for most people to understand the creative genius, right? Kanye, creative genius. People don't understand him, think he's crazy. So I'd be looking at who can I, more macro, long-term, big picture, who can I partner with, who can take care of all the stuff that you don't like, so you can go be the creative genius. That's the bigger picture. For this immediate of like, how do I find somebody to translate? I would start posting what you love, all of this stuff. You're gonna find an audience for it, and then look at the countries. I would post to Instagram. I would look at the countries of where people are from, and then anybody who's from a different country, you're not even asking for a specific language. You're just saying any language. That's even easier. I would look at the countries that they're from, and anybody who's not from America or Canada or UK or whatever, I would ask, hey, thank you for liking my stuff. Do you want to do this trade? I'll come in and translate your thing, or maybe they don't even want to trade. Maybe they just want to help. Maybe they love your stuff so much that they just want to help.
She said, I want this to be the truth.
You want this to be the truth?
Well,
this is the truth. I'm giving you the truth.
Oh,
but it's
right.
how big. Oh. Drew, what are you doing? Why are you sticking around there like a porta? Come on,
what
Drew.
Was that?
It's AP Shavana. Come on now. You got
gosh.
No health. Don't. Oh my God. Oh my God yourself, Drew. That was not the play.
Yay.
Oh my Lord,
Drew. Unbelievable, this guy.
Oh God.
Kimberly. This is really just about, the first bit of advice is really just about the size of the mission. How big do you want this to go? Because if you're doing all of the operation stuff, that's not fun. It's not the skill set. It takes you away from doing all your synchronicity stuff. So it's finding somebody who believes in the same mission as you, but sees what you're doing as magical, right? Because it is magical. What you do is magical.
Yes.
So it's finding that person who sees the magic but doesn't have the skill set and doesn't want to develop the skill set, but they're a good partner for you. And just like, synchronicity, you can find that person, attract that person, bring that person into your life when you start putting that message out there to the world that's what you're looking for. And the micro way to test it is the second bit of advice that I gave you, which is, oh no, I'm gonna die. Yeah. Just around the language. The second part was around the language, right? So I would start posting all of your stuff in English on Instagram, and then anybody's from a different country, reach out to them and let them know what you'd like to do.
So she was clarification. She wasn't saying about when she says, I want this to be the truth. She wasn't saying about your comment. She was saying, the size of the project. If you have a moment to Google my name, I am already able to find people.
Awesome. Hey, if you're already able to find people, then go find your language people.
Yeah.
That's not a difficult skill. You're looking for somebody who speaks Spanish or speaks Hindi or it's not hard to find those people. Finding somebody to be your partner in this, that's not just a quick, hey, post and poof, they show up. Although maybe you've got so much magical skills that you could just manifest that and make it happen. right?
Okay, so she asked only if you are bilingual and interested in making an exchange. Thank you, Evan. You are a magical tool. So she was asking. That's all I was getting the impression. She was asking you if you would.
Kimberly, I can barely write in English, so that's not true. Actually, I'm a
I
decent.
can sing in about 20. She says, "Hey, what country are you from, Kimberly?" Because she says, number one, Snoop is not underrated in her country, and she can sing in about 20 languages and rap in 7.
I think any country Snoop is underrated. I don't think Snoop gets. I mean, Snoop. Listen, and Snoop.
He went through a lot. He survived a lot too.
I think he gets a lot of credit. I don't think he's like an unknown quantity. I just think he's still massively underrated.
You know, so amazing. We just mentioned Snoop, and we just mentioned Kanye West, and we was talking. Remember, you were saying like, where are they now? Well, look at Snoop. He's done some movies, but he hasn't done that well in movies. Okay, so he kind of sticks to his. He does more commercial and more game show stuff now than he does even putting out songs. He's still got songs coming out because he's got him, Snoop. I shouldn't say my buddy, my friend, but we hang out sometimes. But you guys don't know Too Short, right? Anyways. So Snoop, Too Short, I think Ice Cube and who is the other guy? MC8 or anyways, Mac 10. They just formed a little super group, and they already got about 50 songs that they already recorded together. And I forget the name of the super group. West Connection, I think it is coming out, where they're gonna be dropping a lot of songs because they already got 50 recorded in the studio.
Yeah, but Snoop has always been about, and the smart people, right? They're about the attention game. So you can say, well, he's just doing celebrity shows and whatever, but he's always been in the attention game. If you look at when he started, what were his options? Like what could he have done? What were the options?
He always wanted to, do hip hop and do rap.
No. But if you're looking at somebody in his position, what were his options? What are people's options? Look at his era. What are their options?
What do you mean?
Like what do most people do? Like what do they say are the ways out? How do you get out? In that era, in those years.
It's always education.
So for some it's education. For some it's you get sucked in.
Yeah, but it comes down to a choice. You can choose to be you can choose education. You can choose the streets, or you can choose the education route. I mean, it's always there's so many examples that's not the narrative is not there. We know why, but it's not popularized or glamorized. There's been more people that chose education and improved their lives than going the entertainment or the street route. I mean, they just don't. For whatever reason, the press or the media does not highlight those. But we know who they are. It's more. It's far more than that. It's far more doctors and nurses and all the other people that did stuff with education than the people who chose the other route. Because again, they said if it bleeds, it leads. They like to sometimes put a negative spin on things out there, and that affects people's point of view and their perspective.
Yeah. So look, even inside entertainment, because Snoop's a great entertainer. I mean, he's a genius businessman, but he's a great entertainer. Inside entertainment, how many options are there? There's not growing up for him in that era. There weren't as many options.
There's always options, man.
No, but okay, if you want to be an entertainer, compare the options now compared to where he was.
Yeah, but the only reason I said because I know so many guys. It's even before you being a rapper, you could be a producer. It's so many different things you can do in the entertainment field for being I've been asked about 4 or 5 times to be someone's promoter. I'm like, I don't want to do the promotion business. There's management. There's so many different areas.
Yeah, but he came up when it wasn't. How long have rap been around before Snoop Dogg came up and started rapping?
A whole generation.
But how much of it was mainstream?
Rap in America. Rap was mainstream in '79.
Rap was mainstream in '79?
No.
Come on.
I would say
listen, guys.
He's part of the OG.
Listen, yeah, but he's not.
We got different definitions of mainstream.
He's not part of the OG. You ever heard of Ice-T? Snoop is later. Okay, you know what?
I'm not saying he's founding father, but He was early in the game.
No, he wasn't.
All right.
No, he wasn't. No,
I gotta go do my Snoop Dogg research.
No.
Go look up when was Snoop's first album. Go look it up. Look it up. Snoop's album.
No, I don't need to. Look, he's early in the game to you guys. Just like when you guys find out about Prince and Purple Rain, we know about Prince 15 years before that.
I'm talking mainstream, dude. Mainstream. You're saying mainstream is 79.
Yes, mainstream is 79.
Who was popping hard in 79?
But the point I was making, look, even with Kanye West, because you mentioned him too. Kanye West, he doesn't even do movies and TV. He does fashion. So when you say Ice Cube, that's what I was saying earlier about people who are multi-talented and look at their who and look at their why and look at, which is their purpose and their talent. Ice Cube said, I'm not going to go into fashion and all that. Kanye went, his Yeezys are the biggest selling thing out there. He just saved Adidas. Was it Adidas? Yeah, I think, Puma? No, I think it was Adidas. They just made a multi, I don't know if it was $1 billion deal, but they did a multi-million-dollar deal with Kanye because their company was losing so much whatever in the market. They said, hey, if we hook up with Yeezy, then that will bring us back to prominence. Mm-hmm. And so they just made a major, but again, we're talking about, these are all different rappers, and they, like look at Diddy. Diddy's got 2 TV networks. Mm-hmm. So when we look at like where are they now, everyone has their own little thing where they want to go and what resonates best for them and what falls in line with their vision and their purpose.
Maybe
Diddy doesn't do. Well, he's been a couple of cameos in movies. He had a couple of reality shows, but he doesn't do TV and all that. But you look at Will Smith, he does all of that. Ice Cube, he does all of that. So everybody's different in the game.
Okay, and?
Well, we was just making a point about the about when you were saying like where are they now, and I just like how do you answer that, because I seen guys like from Phil Collins, when he was with Genesis, I see like Lionel Richie when he was with the Commodores. Now he broke out, he partnered with Kenny Rogers. They did a lot of work together, a lot of writing behind the scenes. It's just how do you can't quantify any of that, because Michael Jackson is considered the greatest ever, but when he tried to do movies, he stunk. TV, he was in one category. That's it. But he was the greatest in that category.
Okay. I'm saying to tap into your Michael Jordan level genius, right? So.
That's a good one. Michael Jordan, he didn't even go into announcing. He said, you know what? I'm hooked up with Nike and Phil Knight, and now he just goes into his main thing. He became a billionaire by sticking with his Nike brand. So
we're bouncing like all over the. What are we talking about right now, Zan? Are we talking about when hip hop was mainstream? Are we talking about Snoop Dogg? Are we talking about?
That's way off track, though. What we was talking about was where are they now, and then when you gave an example of Snoop, when you mentioned Snoop, when you mentioned Kanye West, I said, okay, about his creativity. I said, okay, going back to the where are they now? Look how these guys had because we were saying Destiny's Child and Beyonce, Michelle, and the other girls that was in Destiny's Child. Where are they now? And how did Beyonce go here? Well, Beyonce had the right connection. She had the right hookup with Jay-Z and a few other producers that the other girls didn't have. Her mom and dad made her go solo and leave the group.
And she's a fierce, badass entrepreneur.
She is, but would she have been that if she did not leave the group? Because you can go back and look at New Edition.
Okay, but what? Snoop Dogg was a totally different conversation. We're like blending 4 things together here at once. Snoop Dogg had nothing to do with where are they now. 0. We're coming back to like pick a conversation, and that's what we'll talk about.
Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. She's from England.
Okay.
1, 2, 3 is from England.
So
he is not underrated here, at least not in my city. Earlier, I was asking for Blessed by God to say what his idea was.
Okay.
And she said, thanks, Evan and Evan's friends. Sorry, I'm on the mobile and can't see your name. Thanks for the ideas, kind regards, and blessings, Kimmy. Thank you, Kimmy, for being here. Come back anytime, and we'll read your entire book of questions.
And good luck getting it translated.
Yes.
Good luck getting it translated. It's
still amazing. She could sing in 20 languages and rap in 7. that's unheard of. You talk about being multi-talented. Wow. I just think that's so amazing. So Shanika says Proud Family is on Disney. It's a funny cartoon. So do you get the Disney Channel out there?
Yeah.
So, okay, so Proud Family is on the Disney Channel, and she loves it.
Okay, we won that game, so we're doing it.
And they want to know how can blessed by God. So how can he get a meeting with you so he can pitch his idea? And if you have a really good idea, how can I get out my idea or dealing with car industry, how to get them to notice my brilliant idea?
This is it. Welcome to the meeting. Let's go.
This is it right
We're
here.
having the meeting.
This is the man to talk to right here, blessed by God, right here.
We're having the meeting. This is the meeting.
And
okay, so clarification. So according to the Google machine,
okay,
officially.
Oh, he's not happy with your mainstream media.
Well, no. Officially,
we thought we buried it, but Drew's bringing it back. Okay, here we go.
1979 is when it hit what is known as mainstream, but it didn't actually break through until 1990, according to the Google machine.
I don't even know what that means.
So so it existed. It was in existence.
Wrong.
1979 to 1983 is old school hip hop.
Old school hip hop.
Yeah, but Run DMC
golden age of hip hop is between 1986 and 1997.
Run DMC was so huge, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. We're talking about Rappers Delight.
I'm just telling you what the Google
I'm telling you real life. Rappers Delight, Run DMC. Get out of here, man. I don't know who wrote that.
Okay. End of conversation. Moving on.
I'm just saying, I don't know who wrote that, but they don't know what they're talking about. We live this stuff, man. So that's again, they didn't do a proper research, or they're trying to mislead whoever's reading that. I'm trying to tell you
this is Wikipedia, man.
I'm telling you how it was.
They got all the sources.
Okay. Zan's too emotionally invested into this.
I know. 255 sources.
Okay. All right. I'm telling you how it is. But hey, believe what you want to believe. Believe what you want to believe. Just trying to tell you how it is. But anyways, something over video. Who is Mel? How do you spell his or her name?
Mel is the person, the awesome woman who edits these videos for us.
And we love Mel. We love Mel because she puts in hard work and she has to decipher and go through all of this scramble and ramble and Mel, skip the last 15 minutes. It's not, it was a mess. It was all over the place. Anyways, okay, yeah, this is Tech Trends. He says, how come this stream doesn't have many viewers? I came here from other channels community tab. Tech Trends, listen, this stream should have, right now it says 7 watching. I know it's got to be more than that because we can see you, but it should have this right now. The stream should have about 5,000 people watching right now. That's what it should have.
Maybe if we talk about the history of hip hop, we'll do it, Zane. What do you think?
Yeah.
Nah, that's all right.
We're switching it now. Now we're going hip hop school.
That's okay. That's okay. Let's talk about. We should talk about entrepreneurship and business.
Wait, are they all AD?
I don't know what Heckram is.
This channel is about entrepreneurship and business, and then everything else is just the branches off that tree.
Zane takes us down roads.
But the main thing is for us to help make a difference in your life.
There you go.
Business and entrepreneurship.
At some point, we always bring it back.
Yeah, and if we could bring in Built to Serve, which really the foundation of all this, then
we've got the obligatory.
So we can take your professional life and your personal life.
What's happening?
And all the other stuff is just.
What's Drew trying to say? What do you got?
Well, with respect to the pitch, he's afraid that people will steal his idea.
All right, then I mean that's what happens. Then you stay not getting any help.
Oh, okay. So don't let fear hold you back. But listen to Evan; they know what they're talking about.
I feel like it's funny that whole mentality. I never have quite understood.
But isn't it real though? It's real because people do steal your stuff.
Okay, but like an idea, it boils down to its own execution. If somebody takes your idea, if the question is are they going to be able to execute it to the level that you want to execute it?
Right, but okay, but like even in entertainment, if you have a hook for something and if someone takes that hook and put it on their record before you can get your stuff out, it's like, dude, and they didn't have that idea or that hook and that line that goes together. And sometimes a hook and a beat sells a song. Or a great idea around a story for a movie, and they just write a script around that idea, or they can revise the script. However, they always got different rewrites of script, but just the story. Because you know what? A movie just came out, Coming to America 2. The original Coming to America was out in the 80s, right? And there was this other guy who came along and said, hey, listen, I wrote the script to that and brought that to Paramount, and then they took the script and gave it to Eddie Murphy, and he came back, he sued Paramount and Eddie Murphy, and he won the lawsuit. He won the lawsuit.
Okay, great. So this is a fantastic experiment to run through with you, Zan. That example that you just shared about the script, why does that not fit this situation?
Because that's what I said, listen to Drew and Evan, because the idea is not worked out yet. Yes. It's just an idea. This guy actually fleshed out his idea.
Gave the whole thing away.
Yeah.
Gave the whole thing away. Here it is. I'm not part of it anymore. This is all I can contribute to this thing. Here it is. Right?
Right.
Yes, exactly. Talking about an idea for a movie. How many movies have the same premise?
Exactly.
So you go in and say, here's the idea for this movie.
Yeah.
Right? That's what we're talking about here, blessed by God. You've got an idea.
That's what I said. Listen to what they're talking about, because they're trying to get you past your comfort zone, get you out of the fear zone.
And part of it is like you have to be able to contribute something to the idea. If you're talking about selling something to major automotive companies, what's your role in the whole thing? I've got lots of ideas for McDonald's and for Coca-Cola and for Tesla. I got lots of ideas for them. It doesn't mean they're going to pay me for it, because I'm not contributing anything to the actual execution of it. Right?
Yeah, you know, and let me just share this real quick. And again, this is just an idea. No one has done it yet. There's this idea that I'm not gonna say I came up with it, but I kind of came up with it. But I don't think I'm gonna use it. But I could just throw it out there. Anybody can take it and run with it. They say that people have a tendency of, depending on their, and I want to say this in a careful way, depending on their emotional stableness, that sometimes they react to comments on Twitter or whatever, and they react instead of taking the time to respond. And they said that if there was some type of app that could go on your phone, that when you react out of emotion, anger, or whatever it might be, because you're triggered for whatever condition you might have that triggered you to make that quick reaction, there's an app that says, okay, before you can hit send, do you really want to send this? Or before you go to the next line, do you really want to say this? And that would give you time to say, you know what? That's not really a kind thing to say. I don't want to react. So that gives them time to respond, and that would save maybe a lot of people's careers. So they don't have to come back later and apologize because they had time to think through what they was doing, and they might be able to curb their ADHD or whatever was triggered. So that's an idea. No one has employed it yet, but if they can employ that idea, that would save a lot of people a lot of apologies and maybe even getting, fired or whatever from their job because they reacted so quickly. And that's just an idea.
Okay, let's break this down. Blessed by God. You got two options. If all you have is an idea for what a big auto manufacturer should do, your only hope of getting paid with it is to have a patent.
Okay.
That's it. I mean, if you've just got the idea and they have to do all the work, you've invented some new technology, like the guy who came up with the windshield wiper, whatever, you're going to be the next guy to come up with some idea for some big company to execute, but you can't do the research and development. You're not going to go and actually, execute at all, then the patent's the only way. And your best bet there is to you partner with a patent attorney. You partner with a patent attorney who's going to, because a patent's only good as the the paper that it's written on, because they're going to look for ways to get out of it, right? They don't want to have to pay you. They want to find ways out. So you need a really good patent attorney who's going to partner with you on this. If you're going to do some of the execution around it, where you're going to actually create it, you're going to do the work, you're going to come in and train their teams, you're part of it, then sharing the idea doesn't matter, because the value is in the execution.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to say ideas not worth anything, but ideas are not worth anything until they're acted on. Everybody has great ideas.
So listen, and we're here. We're trying to help you, right? But we don't have enough information to actually give you what you need. We're desperately trying to give you the right advice, but because you don't want to share anything about the idea, we can't help you. Where nobody here, me, Zan, Drew, people watching, they're not sitting here waiting for a great idea in the automotive space.
All right, so Blessed by God, he's finally convinced him to give us a little bit more information. Okay, he said, I want to get you're not going to, let me just read it. Shut up. Okay. I want to get a one-on-one call with you about my idea is how people are stealing cars. That is very genius. Y'all missing out is going to be big. So
telling somebody that they're missing out is never going to help you get to where they're never.
Good luck.
It's never going to help you. You know who's missing out? Like, you're missing out right now. You've got a chance to actually get help right now. This is it. This is it. I want to help you.
Tell him. I
want to give you the advice that can help you go. I don't want to be in the automotive industry. I don't want to be a partner in this.
Me either.
But even that, like, even if you had a great idea for entrepreneurs, I got this great idea for entrepreneurs, Evan. Now you're speaking to who I am. And Evan, you're going to miss out. You know how many times people will pitch me that? You're going to miss out if you don't take my call. You have to lead with value. You have to lead with something that's interesting. Just saying that you may have something, dude. You may be the next Elon Musk. You might be the greatest genius in the world. That could be you. Maybe that is you. But people, in the way that you're approaching it, people aren't going to give you the time. We're here spending time. This is a lot more time. If you were in the venture, if you came and pitched my venture capital company, right? I wasn't. It wasn't my company. I was, working there. You'd be out the door already. They wouldn't give you any time at all. Like, already they'd be so frustrated that you wouldn't be willing to share anything about the idea, that they would politely ask you to leave, right?
Okay. So I'm gonna say this real quick before Evan jumps in on it.
What do you mean? What am I jumping in on? I want him to win, man. I love him.
No. I'm gonna say this real quick. Okay. So it's Snoop Dogg,
oh my God,
Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40. They formed a supergroup called Mount Westmore. They're releasing their first album. They got 50 songs recorded already.
Okay.
And they're releasing. It's a hip hop supergroup. They're releasing their first album next month in April. Okay, that's number one. Number two, tonight is it pizza night, guys? Pizza tonight?
Not for me. Oh, for Drew?
I mean, it's already been consumed at this point.
Oh wow!
Oh my God!
Wow,
we are having, I think, pizza tonight because we're watching the new Captain America movie, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. That comes on tonight, so we're watching that tonight.
Okay, let's get back to Blessed by God. I want to help. Did he write back?
Okay. And okay, while I'm looking for that, is Rudra is in the house. Thank you, Rudra. He says, hi, Evan. Just want to know, what time do you wake up each day?
That depends.
I'm trying to help you, and you're running away from me, dude.
Well, I was gonna get gin altered. He was in.
He want to hear about. Evans is stuck on Blessed by God. This is great. Okay.
What was the question?
What time do you wake up in the morning?
Oh,
every morning.
That's not Blessed by God, is it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Okay.
That was the question.
What time did I wake up this morning? 7, just before 7, like 6:50. I woke up this morning.
But not every morning.
I'm usually like, I don't have an alarm, right? So I don't wake up to an alarm. So I'm usually up 7:30-ish, 7 to 8, usually somewhere in there.
Yeah, some of these I'm kind of comments or questions I'm scanning over because I don't want. Some of them are kind of I don't like the way they word it. I don't want someone slamming someone in here. saying something bad about Dan Payne. People like I don't like that. So I'm not gonna read your questions, guys, because I don't like I don't like if you guys are not being positive about people that we really like and care about. We don't spread rumors here. Just to let you know. But still come in and say hi, guys. Okay. So Blessed by God says my idea will help prevent people from stealing cars.
Okay.
There you go. That's
Great.
all. That's all. Blessed by
Now,
God.
can you execute it, or do you just have an idea? Right. Think back to what I just said. Maybe you said that after I talked, or maybe you've been thinking about it. But can you execute?
And also, what makes your idea different? There's so many products out there already that's prevent people from stealing cars.
Let's not get there yet. Are you going to be the guy to execute it, or are you just trying to sell the idea?
Okay, answer that.
Can you make it? Are you going to go, like, the first thing that comes to mind is the club, right? But
yeah,
I'm sure it's more advanced than the club was. But the idea that you've got, are you going to go, if it's technology, are you going to hire developers? Are you the developer? Are you going to make this thing? Are you going to manufacture it? Or do you just want to pass the idea off to somebody and then they're going to run with it?
And also, there's Car Star, where it's everything from the satellite goes straight to your car. It's a GPS on your car 24/7.
We don't know where it is. There's lots of options of where it could be. That doesn't matter yet. Are you gonna operate it? Are you gonna manufacture this? Are you gonna do the technology for it, or do you just want to sell the idea, the concept of it?
Okay. More questions, guys. Come on in. We see you out there, guys. You got a few more minutes before the game is over. Come on in. Ask Evan a quick question about your business idea, entrepreneurship, built to serve, your mother, your grandmother.
Your mother? Wait, what? That went off the rails very quickly.
I'm just joking.
Wow. Do not ask me about your mother. I don't know. Zane's in a weird mood today, and
I just want you to come in and ask questions.
We apologize in advance.
About pizza, about anything. Just come on in. As long as it's not too personal, but just come in and ask anything. That was a joke. They got the joke, Evan. They know I'm just joking. They got the joke. They know that's not literally coming and ask about their mom and grandma. Come on.
Well, I mean,
they know that. They know that. Yeah. See, they know all. See, they know.
Wow.
Okay, so my idea. So you got to add a little, sense of humor in there. They know it's not, like that. They know me. Come on. My idea will help people again. Okay, I got to read it for Evan. My idea will help people prevent their cars from being stolen. I am going to execute it. I want to sell it. I want to sell it.
Okay, so it sounds like he needs to go find a patent lawyer.
Wait. Sell it or sell the IT? Is it IT?
Sell the IT.
You want to sell the IT. But wait, go back. He wants to manufacture it? Read the whole thing again?
Well, okay, it says, I'm going to read it. Just what it says. Yeah. My idea will help people prevent their cars
from getting stolen. Yeah, we got that. Okay.
I am going to execute it. I want to sell the it. Now, if you say IT.
Okay, he's going to sell the it. Okay. So you want it. Great. Okay. So now you start thinking, what's your step up? Like, what's your path in? Really, Drew?
Sorry.
Mushrooms. Holy cow.
Focus.
What's your path in? Is your path going to be the
idea.
Dealers? Is the path what?
Idea. He said he just typed in idea, so he was responding to you.
Oh, he just wants to sell the idea? Okay, well then we talked about it. Then you need a patent lawyer. You need to get a patent for it. Better to partner with somebody who already has the connections to the companies you want to make deals with, and have them go pitch it, and you become an idea generation machine.
There you go. And then he says ideas. So okay, Blessed by God, is that clear? Did you get clarity on what Evan was talking about? Because I ain't saying sell it. So do you get clarity on what Evan? We want to make sure we close this properly before you leave. So did you get clarity on what Evan was talking about? In case before this goes off the rail again.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mel. Oh my goodness. I'm going back. I'm trying to see. There's nothing else I can read because these other ones are not appropriate. Let me see. Okay. I asked Evan that. That's it. Guys, ask some more questions real quick.
I mean, this game's not like that close to being over.
Well, you never know.
You never know. How's Drew doing? I'm 0-3. Drew's 1-4. Bot lane is not doing so well this game.
Yeah.
Okay, here's one. I'll find one I can ask Evan. Okay, Evan, Rebata wants to know what type of challenges did you encounter before you What type of challenges? Okay, Mel. Good morning. Question. Okay.
Wait, can we just stop? I want to come back to this, but I want to.
Okay.
Blessed by God, I want to give you some credit because what you're doing now is asking for help, letting the idea out there, without it being. This is a great example. Without it being so overwhelming. Look, the idea is that you're gonna help cars from being stolen, right? What's anybody gonna do with that, right? Like, who's gonna steal that idea? I don't need to know exactly how it works. I don't need to know if, to help you, I don't need to know if it's something you're going to manufacture or it's going to be a special technology or you have to, finger ID to get in or you got to say yeah or whatever. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
So you're doing a great job. Like, this is it. This is the game. You explain enough so that people can get a sense of what you're doing to help, but it's not enough for anybody to come in and actually do what you're doing, right? You're going to help people not. Okay, we did it. You're going to help people not get their cars stolen. So, but he stuck with us. I just want to give you props because you stuck with us. You shared it, and for anybody who's thinking about the same thing, it's a great example to demonstrate. Because just saying you have a great idea and you're going to miss out, nobody's going to talk to you. But he went a little deeper and said, hey, this is the idea. Just on a high enough level. You're not giving it away. Nobody can run with that. And then we can actually have a conversation to see how we can help. So I love it, man. Good job.
Okay. So he said, yes, sir. I got one company that's working on. Yes, sir. I got one company that is working on one idea for me.
So the goal becomes then to be a just idea generation machine. That you get an idea and then you're gonna sell it and go get another idea and sell that. But to make that work, the problem isn't in coming up with the ideas. The problem is in marketing and then enforcing the ideas. So just because, even if you have the patent, it only means anything if you're willing to defend the patent. You're willing to sue somebody. Are you going to go sue Tesla for your patent? That's why you need the lawyer to partner with. And finding that person is that could be a partnership for life. Okay, sorry, we skipped the question. I just wanted to get that in for Blessed by God.
That's okay. So the question is, Evan, how do you coach the uncoachable? No, I'm joking. The question is...
That is not a question. That's a Zane question.
I'm joking.
Zane's trying to preemptive...
Rebato says, what type of challenges did you encounter before you got to creating your first video? How did you overcome those challenges?
Before I made my first video?
Yeah, what type of challenges did you encounter before you got to creating your first video, and how did you overcome those challenges? So it seems like Rebato, is that where you at? Talk to us. Is that, if you're assuming you're still here, is your question really about you and the challenges you need to overcome so you can create your first video? Anyways, there you go, Evan.
So I mean, a lot of my challenges are still the same themes of challenges I have now, of not feeling good enough, not feeling like my message matters. I'm too introverted to have success. All that kind of stuff. It didn't manifest in terms of video.
Even with all the proof and success that you've had?
Still right now. What I mean, I still have it.
I just said, but with all the proof of success and all the feedback you've gotten, I mean, all the awards, all the accolades.
Because it's an emotional, you're trying to solve an emotional problem with a logical reason.
I'm just saying, okay, all right.
Right? I mean, like showing up. It's just there's level. Who's the one who said there's levels to this game? Who said that?
It is, but he's talking. Look, he's talking about.
Who said that? Who said that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
But this brilliant guy named Evan Carmichael.
No. Okay, then if I said that, I took it from somebody because.
If I said it was inspired because of Evan Carmichael, so hey.
No.
It all goes back to Evan Carmichael.
Okay, listen, I'll take credit for my ideas, but that one isn't. There is levels to this. If you asked me 10 years ago to make a video, a live stream, I'd be panicking for sure, right? Like doing this would freak me out. Doing this would be impossible. Now I'm not nervous showing up to this, right? Even when Zane is a no-show at the start, whatever, we're going.
Oh my gosh, I was there. I just wasn't. I was there. I just wasn't there.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's like,
dude,
there wasn't even like.
I can't. I'm just like, click, come on. Like, okay,
we're close to time. Whatever. Let's go. Drew's here. All right. And if Drew can't make it, and great, go publish, post. Yeah, I'll do it. Right. But that would have been terrifying, a decade ago. So it's just conquering bigger beasts, right?
Okay, so if you're saying what you just said, then that means it should be terrifying to start this video without me.
No, we're fine.
Come on, man, come on. Like, I can't start until Zay gets here. I can't start.
No. We're starting. We're doing it. Zane or no Zane.
Oh, goodness.
I had like, okay, you weren't here. Here's exactly what happened. You weren't here. Drew was here. I said hi to Drew. I said, I'm gonna go to the can quickly, and we're gonna start Zane or no Zane.
Oh my god.
And then we came back. You weren't there. Start. And whatever. I mean, I know it's not malicious. I know it's not like Zane forgot or Zane is trying to screw us over or something. Obviously something happened. Drew was like, I'm gonna text him. I don't know what's happening, right? But it's not the fear that's not scary, but other things are scary. Lots of other things are scary, and they should be. It's just bigger versions, right? So I was scared to talk to James Altucher on yesterday, Friday, Thursday. I mean, no, today's Friday, Wednesday, Thursday. I don't even know. It doesn't matter. But less scared than I was in the past. This is my third time interviewing him, so I prepared way less for him than I did for Deepak Chopra or Matthew McConaughey or those guys, because I already knew him. He's been on twice before. He's in the circle. We've connected a bunch, so it's a lot easier.
Circle? Okay, can I interject real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I know you may not want to answer this question, so let me just ask it in a different way.
Okay, you could just ask it in the original way.
Okay, cool. So Jay, so do you consider, say, a Tony Robbins?
Yeah.
A bigger personality than James?
Sure.
James.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you interview Tony Robbins and he's a bigger personality, then this one should be super easy because he just interviewed. You follow me?
Sure, but I interviewed Tony Robbins twice in
I can understand
in like 3 years or something, right?
Well, you know him, so this nervousness shouldn't be there because you already know him. So emotionally, because you already know him, that shouldn't be there. So if you,
I don't think it works like that, dude.
No. Look, for real. Look, listen to me carefully.
I'm listening.
You know how we say levels to this? If I'm performing in the front of a crowd of 5,000 people, I get it. But now next week I get to perform in front of a crowd of 1,000. But okay, this is a lesser crowd.
No. Well, but look at the timeline. If you haven't performed in 4 years, and now you're going to perform even at 1,000, even though you've done 5,000, you'll still be a little nervous for the 1,000 because you haven't done it in 4 years.
Yeah, but you do this every day.
But I don't interview Tony Robbins every day. That's why there's levels to this thing.
Oh my goodness! You guys in the chat and those that's looking at us, we're looking at you. What do you think about what Evan just said? Come in here and make a comment. What do you think about what he just said? Because does that make sense to you? Because Evan has interviewed everybody. He's been on everybody's stage. So when a person shows up on an IG live and they're like, I'm not gonna say a no name, but they're just not a big personality, you should be like, okay, this is the breeze. What's up? How can I help? Nothing.
I'm telling you, it may not make sense. It is what it is. This is it. I'm telling you how I feel, right? It may not make sense to you, but if you wore my skin, you'd know that this is how I feel.
Okay.
I mean, actually, I have a great example.
Oh, good, because you've been in the end zone. You made the touchdown before, so it's not a big deal.
But it's been 4 years since your last touchdown.
So I have a question, Zan.
Yes.
Getting on this live stream is generally pretty easy for you, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, just click until it just like.
Okay, so then why is it that hard to have a meeting with Evan by himself?
What do you mean?
You were nervous for your meeting with Evan. Were you not?
Oh, that's totally different.
No, it's exactly the same thing, dude.
No, that's totally different. You're talking. See now you're not talking.
No, it totally, totally
You're talking, ideas, logistics, vision. You're talking about a lot of different elements. It's a false comparison.
I don't know.
You don't think Brady was had jitters going into his last Super Bowl game?
I mean, the big stage.
But he's done it. He's done. How many times has he been there? But you don't think that he's still nervous when he's about to step on? Because he's not playing in the Super Bowl every week, right? Triple kill for Teemo. Let's go. We take those. It's the difference in that it's not like the more that the time passes in between, you lose some confidence because you don't have as much repetition in it.
But you're doing it every day. I know you have your public facing day, but you're on IG Live every day.
But there's levels to this thing. Coming here and being with you guys here, this doesn't make me nervous. Being on IG Live.
Obviously, you're gonna start without me.
Wow, so. Exactly. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, I'm gonna start trying to turn on.
But I haven't talked to James in. No, it was my last interview with him. I talked to him in last year. I mean, I talked to him last year. I don't know how long it's been.
Okay, so you think do you think James is nervous talking to you?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
And you just talked to Matthew McConaughey, so that's you know that's.
And it was less nerves because I know James better.
Right.
I know his work. I've made videos on him. We've talked already. I know him better. Matthew, I knew zero about apart from him being an actor, right? Which doesn't really serve me well.
Okay, so this is why it doesn't. Okay, Drew, what Drew just asked me? Okay, my one-on-one with Evan. Evan, my one-on-one with you, which was 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
A week ago. Were you nervous to talk to me?
No.
Steve, Drew, there you go.
Well, but there
you go.
But the thing is you looking at that meeting versus Evan looking at that meeting are two different things. In your eyes, Evan is on a much different level.
No, I would have been. If it was you, I would have been nervous too.
I don't know, man.
But
you know what the thing is.
We talk every week, dude.
Yeah, I would have been, dude. I would have been nervous too. But the thing is, it was the communication and the execution of ideas. And it could have went it could have went based on that conversation with Evan. It could have been it could have went either way. It could have been me on the stream anymore, me to say, you know what, I'm gone, or I'm still here. It could have gone. It would have been a life altering event for me because I really like you guys a lot. I like being here, but at the same time, I got to take care of my responsibilities. So the consequences for me was huge. Maybe not for you guys, but for me it was huge.
It's just a time spent. I mean, I had this conversation with Mark where it came up with always be jumping. If you're always jumping, if you're always doing it, then it becomes less scary. He was talking about how there's this mountain, not a mountain. He's got this cottage that he used to go to as a kid, right? Every year, and they would always jump off the edge of this hill into water. And every time he got there for the first time, he'd be afraid to jump. He'd be sitting there hemming and hawing, and ultimately he just had to jump. And then then he's like in the water, he's running back up the hill to jump in again, like right away, just having a great time.
Okay.
But then and tomorrow he's fine. Then the next day he's fine. But then he comes back. He doesn't go there for 3 out of the 4 months. So then he comes back next summer and he's afraid again to jump off, even though he knows that this should work. And he had such a great time last year and everything else. So the trick.
I can, and I don't even know if this. Like I say, I don't think this is applicable because what you're saying, Drew, I get what you're trying to say. In one sense, I'm nervous, but in another sense, I'm not nervous. So I don't even know if that's really if I could classify that as being nervous. It's just you want to get out the right words and make sure the communication is clear. But I also understand what Evan is saying. Like you take a boxer who gets in a ring or an athlete who's going onto the big stage, and the bright lights, the crowd, all the media, the whole 9 yards. I can understand someone going onto a big stage and they could feel because it's a different energy. But if they've done this before,
What, Floyd Mayweather fighting Conor McGregor, you don't think he was still nervous getting into the ring, even though he's undefeated, even though he trained so hard, even though McGregor's not a boxer?
but this is where we're going to disagree, because you will say, look, nerves are always involved, but to me, every time I got on stage, and I think Floyd said this, and it's an excitement, but it's not like I'm nervous, I'm scared. It's like there's an excitement because you get this, you get to perform and change people's lives and do all these extra things, but it's not even it's like it's an energy thing, but it's not a nervous thing. But I know there's nerves involved, so we look at it as I'm excited because I get to hop on the stage and I get to perform everything I've been practicing in public. I get to perform. I mean, in private, I get to perform in public. So I think the nerves part is
there's lots of people, even inside of personal development, who will say, if you are not nervous, not just excited, nervous before getting on stage every single time, you're in the wrong business.
And I know people that don't see it that way. They just see excitement. They don't feel nervous. They feel comfortable getting on stage because this is where they belong.
And if you're doing it every day, then it becomes comfortable. And if there's too much of a gap in between, you get a little more scared.
Okay, but who was the guy that talked about the 10,000 hours? And so there's a certain level of mastery that you get.
Isn't that James?
Yeah, and there's a certain level of mastery that you get that, okay, good. I've been here, I've done this, let's go.
If you had to go back and DJ some event, that would be not the top level event. You get to do one of these New Year's parties. If you're 3 years out of the DJ business, and you got to go back and Luda calls you and says, Zan, let's go.
Right, let's go.
You'll still be nervous. You'll do it. I'm not saying you're not going to do it. Of course you're going to do it. I mean, maybe you want to do it. Maybe you don't want to do it.
No, but it depends on all of us. But for me, and again, for me, I feel like I owe it to the people who showed up and who's there not to be a bundle of nerves, because even in my mind, I already rehearsed what's going to happen before it happens. So when I show up, it's almost already relived it. I already lived it before it happened.
So you have strategies. You have coping strategies to help you get on stage and show up as your best self. I don't get up and just suck.
No.
I have coping strategies that I use to turn the energy that I'm feeling into something hopefully good.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. And see if you disagree with this. Okay, we talk about levels. Isn't there a certain level, a skill level that you get to that, it's not there anymore? You probably, once you get to say you get to level 7, out of 1 through 10, you at level 7. You're not going to feel what you feel when you was at level 5.
I think there's got to be a big gap. That's why there's levels to this. Like 7 going down to a 5, if you haven't done it in a couple of years, you'll be nervous. 7 to a 1 or a 2, you won't.
Okay, so this goes back to a question I wanted to ask you. Since I don't have any more questions, I can ask my own question.
Last question, because we already, the game is over. We won 2, right, we lost 1.
Well, maybe I'll save it for next week. Okay, I ask you. We can do part 2 next week. Who do you guys go to? Like, who do you go to for? Do you have a personal coach? Do you have someone you go to for your confidence? Who do you go to, or like a Tony Robbins or Brendon Burchard? Do you guys have people that you go to?
For confidence?
Well, whether it's let's start with, or even to believe more in yourself. I know you watch.
Yeah, my videos.
You watch videos every morning.
My videos. No, I don't. No. My videos.
So it would be the same thing with someone like a Tony Robbins and a Brendon Burchard. They have no one they go to.
I don't feel like I don't. So I could call Brendon. Listen, I could call Brendon and say, Brendon, I'm talking to Deepak. I'm really nervous. I don't know what to do. But I'm never that lost because I already know I can get myself to where I need to go.
You have a level of competency, right? See?
Zan, yes, of course I have a level of competency, but it doesn't. You're trying to solve an emotional issue with logic, and I have coping mechanisms to get me there, but the starting point is still nerves. So I know what Brendan's going to tell me, and I already know how to get myself out of it. And there's no world where I'm not going to go do the interview, right? Like I'm not going to say, hey, sorry, Matthew, I'm not interested. Right, because I'm just afraid, right? Which is where a lot of people, they don't do it because they're afraid. So I actually don't lean in on competency, Zan. I lean in on service, and I lean in on difficult things. I'm doing this because it's hard and I'm scared, and I'm doing this because I want to serve the audience, and maybe I could pull some nuggets out of Matthew or whoever that could be of value to the audience that nobody else has asked. Not me saying I've done this with Tony Robbins actually doesn't help me. It could help somebody else, but that's never where I go to. But I also don't go to people to call up Brendan or anybody to say, hey, I'm struggling. I don't know what to do. But I've never been so lost that I'd need to. I mean, I might if I was so lost. What I would go to people for is more tactics.
More tactics,
yeah. Like I'm trying to promote my book. How do I do it?
Yeah, right.
And,
so all the guys at the top, they don't need a quote unquote mindset or confidence coach, because they're at a certain level with their mindset. They're already at that higher level.
Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what others do. I mean, I've never seen anybody. I've never been so broken emotionally that I needed it.
Right. Yeah.
I've never been on the edge of like, I don't know if I can do this or not. As soon as I go there, I then right away jump to service, and I do difficult things, and then we're doing it.
And that confirms what I was saying about different levels. You guys at a different level.
Well, but maybe, I don't know. Maybe Brendan does have a breakdown, and I don't know who he talks to. He's not telling me.
Yeah. Now I don't think once you guys get to a certain level, you don't need, when you get to level 7, you don't need to do the level 5 stuff anymore. You just don't need to do it.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're kind of splitting hairs on it, but I think.
Okay. No, I think we're saying the same things in a different way.
Yeah, like going from a 7 to a 2, you can do it after, like riding the bike. You can get up and do it. I haven't ridden the bike in, I don't know, 5 years, 7 years. I can get up and go ride a bike and probably be pretty proficient at it,
But you're saying that you might be nervous when you get on the pedals at first. Once you get 2 or 3 pedals,
because it's too much of it's such a big gap. It's a 7 to a 2. But if you took me to snowboarding, where I'm not a 7, snowboarding, I used to be maybe a 4. Now taking me back to a 2 of just getting on it, I'd be a little nervous because I haven't been on a snowboard in a while, and it was only a 4 instead of a 7.
So great stream, guys. Great stream.
All right.
We was all over the place, Mel.
You never know what you're going to get. This is the Zan the Man special here today.
That's what you cannot start without me. What would this be without me? Come on, guys. Let's be honest. Come on.
It'd be different. It'd be different. It would not be the same. It would not be the same.
It would not be hype. It would not be, come on.
It would definitely not be the same.
Definitely.
Yay. All right. Much love, everybody. We'll see you next week. Continue to believe.
God.
Thank you, guys.